Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. So in today's video I'm going to go ahead and be doing 4 Christmas nail designs. This is only using gel polish. Also, I do want to ask you guys if you guys have any suggestions as to any video you guys would like to request. Please let me know. I'm kind of out of ideas for the month of December. I do plan to upload a video every single day, so please, I'd really appreciate it if you guys could leave me any suggestions down below, or if you guys just want anything actually. And also please let me know which design was your favorite and why. I would really like to read your guys' comments. So here I basically just showed you the liner brushes. These are from 𝚤𝚤𝚐𝚍 and these are really great brushes. I absolutely love them. They're amazing. And I also showed you guys previously also the dotting tools I would use. So first, this is the brand 𝚤𝚐𝚐 and we're gonna go ahead and be using it in the color 002, and it is in the iced coffee color series. Next we have the color Just Black, and this gel polish is by 𝚤𝚐𝚐. I will also be using their matte top coat as well. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start by going ahead and applying our first coat. I added 1 coat, but if 2 coats are necessary, definitely add 2 coats. After this coat, I went ahead and cured it, and now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my matte top coat. Then we're gonna go ahead and cure that. I'm gonna grab some of the color and I'm gonna go ahead and place that onto this little lid here that is actually from Pringles that I decided to reuse. And here I'm gonna go ahead and show you if I make any mistakes. This is what I use. I use alcohol and I put it inside my tapping dish, and then I use this brush and I use this to pretty much clean anything. Like if I made a mistake, I can just go ahead and clean it away, you know. And so here I just grabbed the dotting tool and I dipped it into my black, and we're basically going ahead and start by drawing the eyes first. Once you're happy with how they look, go ahead and cure it. And here I wanted to show you how I make sure that I don't have a lot of gel polish. So I first grab it and dip it inside the blob that I have there. Then I draw lines until I am able to see that I can make very thin strokes. And so here I'm going to go ahead and start by drawing the antlers. And I do turn the nail kind of away from me at the beginning, or turn it around, because that's the way I can work with it sometimes. And then here I'm just drawing little lines going across, so technically it's like a V, you know, something like that. And then once we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and cure that. Next, I'm going to go ahead and be using this UV glue. This is from AliExpress. And I'm just going to go ahead and use the needle part, and we're just going to add a very good amount on there. Once we have that, we're going to go ahead and just stick our rhinestone on there, and then we're going to cure this for 30 seconds in our UV/LED lamp. I'm going to go ahead and grab some of this white, and I'm just going to go ahead and place some onto my little plate there again. Now next, I'm using this yellow dotting tool, and this is where I'm going to go ahead and be drawing the eyes. So we're just going to draw tiny dots, and I didn't really like that they were that tiny, so instead I kind of just made them a little bit wider. And that's basically it for the Rudolph. So I'm going to start by going ahead and applying 2 coats of this beautiful color here. And then I will be doing a full unboxing video. The Pine was so kind and sent me a full gel polish set, so I will be doing that maybe in the next video. But after we went ahead and added our 2 coats, I'm going to go ahead and top coat this using my Gherkin top coat. And basically here I went ahead and added some white there, and now I'm going to go ahead and be grabbing my yellow liner brush. And like I said, I first go ahead and just dip it there, and then I go ahead and test it out and see if it's good, you know. And this design was pretty hard to explain here, so I'm just going to try to explain as best as I possibly can. So I'm basically just going to go ahead and just draw lines straight down. This is my first time doing design. I don't even know what it is, to be honest. It looks to me like it's some sort of ice. I don't know how you call those things, but I just know them from Ice Age or something like that. But basically I just drew lines, and instead of like not doing the drip, like the drip effect, we usually round it out, you know. But this time we basically are not going to do that. We're just going to leave kind of in between. I don't know if you guys noticed, I kind of left like a triangle space in between there. It's really hard for me to explain this, but hopefully just So once I fully coated that, I'm going to go ahead and grab this glitter that I told you guys in my last video that I have never used and I've had it over 6 months. And I'm grabbing a nail tip and I'm just going to go ahead and just lay that on the wet gel polish. Once we're done with that, I'm going to go ahead and cure this for 60 seconds in my LED lamp. And once we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and remove the dust using just any dust brush or anything like that. And this is how it comes out. It looks really pretty, but to my liking, I feel like we could add way more to that. So instead, I went ahead and grabbed my blue my blue liner brush, and I added kind of like, and so I'm basically added kind of like little tiny T's across, like a line going diagonal. I don't even know how to explain this, to be honest, but I feel like you guys will understand. So once I am done with those little things, I went ahead and cured that, and now I'm gonna go ahead and be grabbing my dotting tool. It's a really small dotting tool, and I'm just gonna go ahead and place a little circle in between where those pretty much lines intersected. And once we're done with that, I'm gonna go ahead and cure it, and that's basically it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by applying my first coat of white to this nail. I know it's a little blurry, I apologize. And I instead ended up adding 2 coats of this just because I feel like the first one wasn't good enough. And now I'm gonna go ahead and be using this pink gel polish from Model Ones. And I'm almost out of it, so I made sure I added quite a lot. And then I went ahead and added some white. And I just used that to lighten up the pink, you know. It's a really pretty color that I ended up creating, so I really love that. And now we're gonna go ahead and be using our green dotting tool. And we're basically just going to draw a circle, and then we're going to fill it in to make our ornament. So we went ahead and cured that, and now we're going to go ahead and top coat the whole nail, and then we're going to go ahead and cure that again. Now I'm going to go ahead and start by drawing kind of like a squiggly line to make our little ribbon there, and then we're going to start creating our little bows there. So the bows is actually kind of hard for me to do. I didn't even know how I did them. I just went with the flow, basically. So I didn't really like how thin that layer was, so I went ahead and pretty much went over it again, and then I cured that, and now I'm basically gonna go ahead and top coat the nail. Once we're done with that, we're gonna go ahead and cure it, and now we're gonna go ahead and add more white onto our little plastic lid there. And I'm gonna be using, I believe I used the blue one, the blue liner brush, and we're gonna go ahead and create small lines going kind of across. And I am mistaken, it's actually the pink liner brush that I used. So now I'm going to go ahead and grab this fuchsia kind of color glitter. These are from AliExpress. I'll be sure to leave a link down below. And grabbing a nail tip, I'm basically just going to use that to pour the glitter all over the wet gel polish. The design honestly didn't come out to what I wanted at all. It's just, I honestly did not like it at all. So I kind of had to go ahead and switch it up. I mean, just look at this. Does this look pretty? No, it doesn't. So instead, I went ahead and just grabbed more of that gel polish, and I went ahead and outlined the whole circle basically, and that looked way much better than that. So I went ahead and now, like after we put the glitter, I go ahead and cure it, then we go ahead and remove that excess, and then this is how it came out. It's not the best, but it looks better than what we had before. So now I'm going to be using this color, and I'm going to go ahead and add 2 coats of this. Once we have our 2 coats, we're going to go ahead and cure. I did not add gel polish, but if you are afraid that you might mess up when creating the lines, definitely add gel polish. That is mainly sometimes the reason I do that. And so basically here I'm going to be using this blue liner brush, and we're going to go ahead and add some yellow. I don't even know what I'm saying. It's basically white. We're using some of that white gel polish, and we're just gonna go ahead and make lines there, and then I'm just filling that in. And I don't really have anything to say of how to draw lines. The best advice I can give you is that you are confident that they will be straight. I've done lines for a long time already, but if I think too hard about it, then that's basically where I actually usually messed up. This is all freehanded, to be honest. I just did it like however. If I mess up, I go ahead and try to fix it. But yeah, that's basically all I did. Now I went ahead and cured that, and now I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of this gold gel polish, and I'm going ahead and just going, not really outlining it, but kind of as well outlining. And again, I wanted to do only this front, but then I was like, you know what, I don't really like it. So I went back in and just outlined the other part again. Then once we're done with that, we're gonna go ahead and cure this. And now we are ready to add our top coat. And then we're gonna go ahead and cure this for 30 seconds. Okay everybody, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys all who especially watched throughout the end. Please comment down below which one was your favorite, and if you guys have any requests, don't hesitate to leave it down below. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.